Now you might wonder why in the world I'm holding a timer. And the thing is, in about 4 minutes, I'm going to walk you through a powerful exercise that many people won't be able to do. And if you can make it past the first 60 seconds, I believe something inside you will shift. A shift that could open you up to hearing God more clearly. But first, let me tell you why this even matters. You see, I've seen in my own life and in the lives of hundreds of people I've coached, I've worked with, I've prayed with, that we are not practiced at receiving love and approval. We're really good at working for it, trying to prove ourselves worthy of it, and fixing ourselves to earn it, but actually letting it in, like receiving it, that's pretty rare. And it's also one of the major problems I see to hearing God in your life, because God is love. Now, this became real to me about a week ago when my 10-year-old daughter was crying in her room. And normally I'd go in and say something like, "Hey, what's going on? It's okay, I'm here," and try to talk through her challenge to help her calm down. But this time, I just felt impressed to do something different. I walked in, I sat down beside her, and didn't say a word. I just held her. And in my heart and mind, I intentionally thought, "I love you so much." I focused 100% of my attention on the feeling of love towards her. And it's like I imagined as if I could just send that love into her. And within 30 seconds, she stopped crying. She just melted into my arms. And I thought to myself, this is what happens when you sit in the presence of love. But here's the problem. Most of us don't have moments like this for ourselves. There have been times where I've told people, "Hey, God delights in you. He's well pleased in you." And they nod, but they have no memory to attach that belief to. They have no felt experience of God's delight, or really of anyone in their life truly delighting in their presence. So when that kind of love is given to you, you might feel restless. You might just want to pick up your phone or change the subject or go immediately back into doing something to distract yourself because it's actually uncomfortable for you to just be loved. And we get so focused on trying to get things done, to people please, to make everything perfect, that even the idea of sitting and being loved sounds like the biggest waste of time. But I want to tell you it's not. I believe that 99% of the challenges that weigh on your mind each day would be more quickly solved if you just allowed yourself to be loved first. And that's why I made this video. It's kind of an experiment, and it's a chance for you to practice accepting love. So for the next few minutes, I'm going to look at you with love and extend love towards you, the same way that I did with my daughter. And your only job is to notice what happens. I want you to stay with me, because if you notice your thoughts, your breathing, what happens in your body, what rises in your heart, it can change things. And it will likely feel totally awkward because you've never done this before, or you haven't really practiced this. And your mind will think that it's a waste of time or that this is weird. But I want you to stick with it. Your job in this is simply to notice your thoughts without judgment. And to remember, this is just an experiment. I'm just trying this out because this idea to do this video and to extend this love to you and this through the screen came to me. So I want you to stay with this. And we're just going to see if you can get to the place where you actually allow yourself to be loved, to accept the love that I'm going to be extending towards you. And you can treat this as day one of your be loved workout or accept love practice. Because the truth is, how practiced are you at the opposite? How practiced are you at self-critical and belittling thinking towards yourself? So if you're so practiced at that, you may as well give this a shot to practice accepting some love. And I believe that if you can stay for more than 60 seconds, you'll be doing something that most people never do. And when you're done, I invite you to share your experience in the comments, because someone else might need to hear your experience and know that they're not alone. And I want you to watch whether or not your brain might go to the place of, oh man, like if I experience love, then this is what's going to happen. Just remove any attachment to what you might expect from this and just walk into it. And I'll also add, if you stay until the very end of this video, I'll share a powerful insight I've found from doing this myself. Something that may change the way you see God's love from this day forward. So let's begin. Wherever you are, I just invite you to take a deep breath in right here, right now. Then let it out slowly. And I am going to set my timer just to see how long we can last. And I just want you to look at me as I extend love towards you, and you're just noticing what happens without judging yourself. Okay? Here we go. Okay, so that was 1 minute, 36 seconds. And I just want to let you know that, like, as I look at this camera, I just see the truth of how many people are in pain, and to recognize that God really does love you a whole lot. He thinks the world of you. He just thinks you're so amazing. And there's nothing more than what he would want for you than to experience that, to truly feel seen like that. Now, whether you were able to maintain that eye contact the whole time or you had to look away for a moment, you just practiced 1 rep of being in the presence of love, and hopefully you could feel something like that. And one rep isn't much compared to how much we beat ourselves up and judge ourselves. But the insight I promised to share earlier from practicing this myself, I wanted to share that. You see, neuroscientists Jim Wilder and Alan Shore, they've shown that our brains, they experience joy most deeply when we know through experience that we are the apple of someone's eye, that we are loved and delighted in, which means the more we are practiced at being loved, the more we build our capacity for joy. And I have seen this happen for me. As I have practiced being loved and delighted in by God, my joy has grown. And as my joy grows, so does my ability to hear his voice, because his voice sounds like love and not like the inner critic. The Lord doesn't condemn us. So I just want you to imagine what your life would be like if the voice inside your head was constantly encouraging and loving you instead of belittling you and questioning your every decision. Like really, can you imagine that? And how would that change your life? How much would your body heal because it's not in a constant state of stress and loneliness and belittlement? I mean, I was reading this research that said that when we lack connection, like when we're lonely, it increases the risk of death by an amount comparable to smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Isn't that crazy? All I know is that when you can live from a place of being loved, you not only experience more joy, but then you can give that joy away. And when you give love and joy away, you grow in connection, you grow in unity, you grow in influence, you grow in all the things that really matter in life. And regardless of what you experienced earlier, your greatest transformation is going to come from you practicing this every day. And luckily for you, this is what I do every day for free. And it's all within the Receive Academy. There's no strings attached. I'm just on a mission to help people hear God. And so all you got to do is click on the link in the description, and I'll see you in the community. All right? Go be loved, and just thanks for watching this video. Check out others. Subscribe. Do good things. We'll talk to you later.